What is up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blades, and today we are back with another Dokkan battle video. And today, before we start the video, of course, hopefully you guys are having a very good day today. And today, as you guys can tell, we actually finally got the new Infinite Drop History event on the global version. So just with a little patience here, we actually got the new stages. So I know there's like a big ride before when I was actually sleeping, but we actually have here the new Infinite Drop History event, stage 12 for global, because we don't have the 6-year anniversary one, but we actually do get all the missions done completed here. Now this one here, in order to get the missions done, you do need to have here a full, actually need to have here 3 GT heroes, and you need here 3 as well Space Traveling Warriors. Now the way I was able to do this is actually using the new Dokkan Feds Goku, because he's also a Goku's family leader here. So we are able to bring here the Bardock, the LR Bardock here, who's actually very good, because he actually looks up very well with LR, Goku, Pan, and Trunks, because they do share 5 out of 7 links, which we will see later on here. So again, we also brought here B-Pan. B-Pan is very good. Now, fortunately on global, there's no EZA, but I mean, she's very good. She's also be our main healer as well, and she also has that damage reduction by 55%, which is a high chance. So very good. Of course, I also brought here the LR Super Saiyan 4s. Now, one more condition in order to beat the entire mission of this event here is that you also need to have here beat the event, sorry, within 20 turns. So 20 turns is actually not that difficult, but I mean, this stage here is very interesting, just because after the 4th stage, what actually makes it very difficult to actually do a no item run, because we actually almost got the no item run, is that you have to it is that after the 4th stage here is that they actually lock your character, which is very annoying. So you definitely want to bring Sensu Beans here. And now unfortunately this is going to be a voiceover because of time constraints, because as I was uploading my summon video and I'm going to start working very soon, I decided to do a recording off camera while I wait for my video to upload. So that's why there's no in real life one. It's just because time constraint is very bad here. So again, we have here Goku. Now this Goku is insane. I am going to do a showcase for the new GT hero. I should just take this out here. Let's take him out. Take you out? No? Okay, that's fine. Trying to take out this bar here, but that's fine. So yes. So the GT hero, I will be doing a team showcase later on today after I upload this video here. But yeah, this one's very interesting. I actually do like the backgrounds, and I do like the enemies here. It's been quite a while. I haven't seen GT, but I mean, it's still very fun. I do enjoy Infinite Giant History more than the Legendary Goku event, but hopefully on the global side we'll also be getting the new version, which will be very good. So hopefully we just have to wait and see what happens here. Now also, if you guys also know, we are also getting the EZA for Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. Again, very good. Again, patience was the key. I was about to make a rant video, but I decided, you know what, let me just wait and see what happens, and then boom, now we have the EZAs. Of course, you can see here we are having our characters locked, which is unfortunate because you want to have the Super Saiyan 4s together because they share a lot of good links here. And yeah, the locking in this event is very annoying. So this might be very challenging for you, because again, you do have to watch out for your Sensu Beans here. So decide not to use any items and let's see how far I can go with a no item run. But at the end I had to use an item because it was just way too much locking going on. So it is what it is. So there goes Goku, and then look at that, 3.9. This Goku is at 55%, and he has his full passive. I will say that Vegeta, unfortunately, I thought it would make him more balanced, but in the end, Goku is a bit more stronger than the Vegeta, which is unfortunate because I thought they would be pretty much equal. But even with the double 50% or 100% for Vegeta, he still doesn't hit that hard compared to Goku. But a very big factor is depending on how many orbs you do get. But again, Goku does get that extra 20% or 10% in this case here of attack when he collects Ki Spheres. So again, very interesting. Now this stage here was actually very weird because it was actually only 1 health bar. So I'm not too sure if they super attack you, do you die right away? Very interesting. So that stage was actually very funky. Alright, so now we have this rotation here as well. So of course I'm gonna keep the Gokus on rotation, and then I'm gonna rotate off B-Pan. Now I am debating if I should use her active skill, but I decided not to, just because I do want to save it for the end. Now again, these guys in Infinite Drop History event do hit very hard, so you do want to be careful. Here I think I would have lost if Goku did not counter, because we actually got supered, got beautiful crit, and then boom, we have a counter, which is only a 25% chance. So again, very lucky. I was debating if I should bring the SSJ4 Gogeta, but I mean, after 8 turns, it could be he could be a liability with the Gogeta, so decided not to bring him because again, these stages do go beyond 8 turns. So there we go. We are taking double figures, and here comes B-Pan, who's gonna heal us up here as well. She's good. I'll definitely recommend her if you guys don't have her. She's free to play, easy to get. All right, and then we have this rotation here as well. So at this point, yeah, I decided to keep Goku and Vegeta on rotation, get all those key spheres as well because he is being a nuking type. Now I thought I could also take out this character with the Vegeta's active skill, but this freaking bum here, shout out to the truth, decides to live with a sliver of health, so not enough to take him out, which is fine. So I'm actually going ahead and give this here to you. Now we are very close to a Dokkan attack as well, which I'm not sure if we activate here. But now I am checking the defense of everyone, and we have a Dokkan attack very, very soon. So Goku does take here a super attack, which is unfortunate because we're about to finish this character, and he takes 225k of damage. One thing I do want to say here is that bringing this double GT Goku is fine, but you do have to watch out for the last turn because actually I almost botched this up here. Rildo is going to be the boss, and Rildo is an STR type, so that was almost took me completely left. One thing I do want to know is that every enemy in this stage here has a different has a different background, which is pretty cool because we don't really usually see that, but this is actually a very good twist. So this is why it's one of my favorite if in Dragon Ball history stages. So of course I pop the active skill with the Goku. He does a lot of damage, and now at this point here I decide to rotate off the GT Goku because again, I'm not too sure how well he can tank, and I don't want to find out because I don't want to use any items yet. So I decided to rotate him off and give him as many key spheres as well because he is again a nuking type. So now we have these characters here. Now these guys are very good, they're very slept on. Fortunately, they're not yet fully maxed level 10 links here. I think they're only level 1 and 2. Yeah, they're only level link 1 and 2, so I mean, it is what it is. But at fully maxed level 10 links, they are very, very good. Of course, here comes Goku as well. He's gonna be insane, doing a lot of damage, and he does kind of survive. We actually take you out here. We do. What a beautiful crit. Ooh, again, Super Saiyan 4s, do not sleep on them. Now, should you summon on the banner as well? I think it's a skip, to be honest. The reason why is because these characters are going to be bad for the worldwide celebration, just like Gotenks and Boo on a JP version. So, again, if you want to summon on this banner, it's completely up to you, but I recommend you do not summon on the banner. Just because, again, these characters are going to be part of the worldwide celebration, which would be a much better banner compared to this one right here. This one, I will only recommend it if you are a new player, because there's a lot of good cards if you are a new player. So, depends where you are in the game. But so even if you are a new player, I probably still wouldn't recommend it, but I mean, still good cards here. Alright, so here comes Vegeta with the Dokkan attack. Alright, and I do activate the active skill as well to maximize the damage output. Alright, so there we go. And again, I thought this was almost over, but you can see we're at turn 9. So these guys have a lot of HP, and doing this with a no item run is pretty difficult because again, they also lock your rotation, which is very annoying. So here he goes Vegeta with the Dokkan attack, 4.7. Now he's almost fully max level 10 links here, but look at GT Goku, 5.7, and he's only 55%. That is ludicrous. Or I think he's 69%, I'm not too sure. But that again, that is disgusting damage. So these characters hit very, very hard. But I would probably agree with the truth that I think Videl is much better. Just because she's much more consistent compared to Goku and Vegeta, because their attack stat does rely on how many orbs you do give them and how many support you have as well here. So it's a very big factor, which you do have to consider. So now we have here our rotations. So I'm actually going to rotate off Goku. The reason why is because the GT trio with Bardock share 5 out of 7 links together, and also we are able to get some same color orbs for the extra healing. So there they go at 3.2, no support. Again, these guys are very, very good. They also raise their defense after they super attack, so they will attack much better. And also we have type advantage, so very good. Then we have here the AGL Rildo. So now you can see here another rotation where he does lock our characters, which I believe. Oh, he does not. Okay, I thought our characters was locked, but I mean, either way, our rotations are completely fine. Now, the only thing that's very scary about it is that we have to hope and pray that Vegeta does not get supered, because that would be very, very bad. But yeah, now you can see the attacks for the Goku here. 3.8, no support, and that's 55% at level link 1 and 2. So he's doing very good damage. These characters are very, very good. Now, should you go more crit or additional if you have equipment? I mean, I think I would go more crit because the additional super getting the active skill is very difficult in short events here. So there we go. Now you can see the damage between the LR, who's like 90%, almost fully maxed out with 10 links here, doing similar damage to a freaking TUR card. So again, these new TURs are really disgusting if you put them in the right spot. Alright, so now we have this rotation here as well. I'm looking at the defense, and I'm saying that I have to put the Bardock in front because he has better defense. I wasn't too sure if the GT Trio has higher defense than Bardock after the super attack, so I decided to put them in the second spot. But now you can see they share 5 out of 7 links, and I decided to give them all those end key spheres because that's going to be extra healing, and B-pad, some more healing here as well. So very, very good. And there we go, 3.5, really good unit, solid unit, without any support. So again, Bardock, very, very good, especially if you have here the free-to-play Team Bardock. That attack stat would be way higher. Alright, so there we go, 3.3 million. I was deciding if I should probably bring that type of combo, but I mean, I wasn't really comfortable because they're not fully rainbow, so it is what it is. So now we get supered, and this Rildo hits freaking hard, which kind of took me by surprise because that's 213k of damage, which is almost all our HP. So that again, LRB Pan is a must run in this event because she's like your only healing unit that's very consistent. Make a series, we also take 133k of damage. So at this point here, I am debating if I should use the active skill or not. The active skill is okay. I want to say it's not anything spectacular. And I think Goku's looks, now that I rewatch it in like 2 times speed, it actually looks a little bit chompy. In my opinion, it looks like it's just skipping frames, so a little bit disappointed here. But I will say Vegeta is just way better with his active skill. Alright, so I give this here to Goku because I want as many orbs as possible, and of course I give the SCR orbs to the LR here at the back, just because the extra healing. And again, the Super Saiyan 4s are very good, but they do need to super attack first before they start tanking very well, which is kind of a liability, but I mean, they're still very consistent. You can see here now we take double figures, get a level 3 dodge, and then we have here Goku with an attack set of 4.6. Again, he's only 55% with no support. That is just ludicrous numbers, alright? So there we go. Boom. And again, after he super attacks, he does get his extra defense, which is, like, of course, very, very good. And now this stage here is freaking annoying. This was a bad start because, again, he locked our characters, and also we have type disadvantage, so super attacks from this enemy is going to hurt quite a lot. So I decided, you know what, let's screw the no item run. I'm going to use a Sensu Bean with a Princess Snake. As you guys see here, he did lock our characters, and he does that almost every turn, so very, very annoying. So of course I rotate off Bardock, just because Goku has better defense after he super attacks. Right now he only getting that 50% because Bardock is not part of GT Heroes. I decided to use the active skill here, but I mean, it's not going to do that much damage, but it's free damage, so might as well just use it. Alright, there we go. And then I believe we're on turn 18, or on turn 14 here, sorry. So we're coming very close to turn 20, because again, you do have to beat the event within 20 turns to get all the missions done in one go. So that is something you do have to remember. Alright, so I give all these STR orbs here to the GT Trio, and then I get some more healing with Bardock here. Alright, so here comes Rildo's super attack, which is actually very, very nice. I actually did not see this yet, so this was really good. But look at that, 271k of damage with a freaking Princess Snake. So again, these guys hit very, very hard. And on top of that, this freaking character also lowers your attack with his super attack. So that's also why it took a bit longer than usual, is because he kept lowering my card's attack here. So definitely have to watch out for that when fighting Rildo. You could probably bring double Vegeta as well with the new Vegeta, because again, his second leadership is the Vegeta family, where you could bring whatchamacallit, the 8-bit Easy Vegeta as well if you wanted to. You can also bring the Easy Vegeta. So again, you have very good options. But I decided to go to the Goku's family just because it's much more consistent compared to the Vegeta's family. Alright, so there we go. Also, I decided not to bring the other supports just because I want to save them for my new showcase of the the GT Heroes here. Alright, so now we have here what's going on here? So now we have here this very interesting rotation. I think I decided to rotate off the GT Goku. Yeah, I do, just because I mean, he is a liability if we do get supered. Decided to use another Sensu Bean, just to make sure. Or I do not. Okay. That's me 7 orbs. So I give him as many orbs as possible. And I put GT Pan at the back. Oh, right, that's because there's only like, I think 1 attack or 2 attacks in the middle compared to having 3 at the back. So Pan will be much better. Of course, Real decides to super attack again, which is very annoying because he did lower our attack. And now Goku's doing 3.9. So Real is very fun, but he's a tough boss. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's definitely one of the hardest bosses in Infinite Dragon Ball History event. And the background is fire as well. Alright, so here we go with the GT Goku. And I think I would go more crit than additional in my opinion. But look at that beautiful background. Really, really nice. They did a good job at referencing the GT. So very, very good. Of course, Pat takes 21k, so our damage reduction is kicking in, I think. Alright, and then we have this another rotation, but again, he keeps locking the rotation. So doing this no item run is going to be a challenge for sure. So I give all these orbs to Goku, to Vegeta, and now I give this here to Goku, and that's why I give the rest here to the GT Trio, but I make sure, I think I use an item. Oh, I don't, okay. Playing it by very, very risky, because again, Vegeta is taking 35k of damage, which I was not expecting, but after he super tags, he gets most of his defense, so he will be taking double figures. Alright, so there we go, beautiful crit, and now we take double figures. So now I'm just praying that we don't get supered on GT Goku, because we could definitely die here. Okay, and then here we go. So now I believe we're on turn 18 by now. But I could be wrong. We're on turn 16. So we are taking 23k of damage, which is fine. And I think actually now we get super. I'm not too sure. Let's see what happens. Alright, boom, there we go. Double figures? Yep, oh, not even double figures. Well, that was double figures here. Alright, and now this is basically the almost the winning turn, but this character decides to again lock our characters. And of course we have here type disadvantage, so decided to give all this here to Bardock. Decided to give all this here to Goku. That's a beautiful 24k super. And then I give all this here to Goku. And we are definitely done with the run. Again, 28k with a freaking Princess Snake. Very, very dangerous bringing physical units here, but you can definitely get the job done. So here comes Bardock. Alright, boom, there we go. Oh, beautiful crit. It's actually Bardock decides to finish it off there. So there we go. We have all the missions done. One take, pretty simple. Let me know your team build for this adventure, my boys, so you can help out the other people as well that watch the videos. Let me know if you guys are able to do it in one go, how many takes, and what is your team build. But that's the real, my boys. And now we go here and collect all our missions, our stones, which I believe we get 27 stones in total. So there we go, all the missions are complete. And then boom, 27 stones. Alright, so with that, I'll say thank you for watching. And if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, sub for more videos coming down below. And hopefully, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!